Cause I'm gonna be pissed if I got my kid looking up to another man. Freak that. I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all. You feel me? Y'all shouldn't be with it either. I want to have how it is with me and my dad. Where I could say honestly and truthfully, if I could be half of my father, my family is good. My marriage is gonna be good. My kids, we straight. Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Tay. It's the Influence channel, man. You already know the vibes. You already know how we coming. I got a topic for y'all again, hoping to give you some wisdom, some perspective before my time ends. And yeah, we're gonna get into this one today. I was watching a video that I came across on Joey Bada. He was talking about purpose. He was talking about men and how a man who is on his purpose will never choose his girl, because he's gonna be fully devoted to his purpose, and she will benefit from it. It'll trickle down to her benefit. You know what I'm saying? And then he was also talking about how he will always take the opportunity and the chance to, increase, get better at his purpose and things like that. So, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into a couple things pertaining to us men and pertaining to how we're purposeful and, some other stuff. But before we get into all of that, y'all go ahead, hit the subscribe. You can get the bell, the notification, all of that stuff, you feel me? Influence merch is here. So y'all go check out the link in the description. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and copy you a tee, copy a shirt, be a part of the Influence community. And I want this to be a community, you know what I'm saying? I want people to be able to watch the vids, get in the comments and see other people dropping gems and everyone feeding off each other, you feel me? So y'all go ahead and y'all check that out. So yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it. It's okay for men to be purposeful. It's okay for us to be purposeful. The Bible tells us in Proverbs 13:22, right? It says that a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. I know, even for me, I'm thinking about, yo, I want to do that. When I'm gone, I want my kids to still eat. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men, we're all built like that. But I ain't gonna say all. Some people, some brothers, yeah, they gone, yo. They gone. Every man, for the most part, is gonna want to be purposeful. He wants to do or find out, yo, what am I here to do? Why am I on this earth? They want to use their skills, their gifts, or something to make them resourceful, make them have money, whatever it is like that, so their family can eat, put their homies on, whatever like that. They want to do it and keep working on it and get better and better and make something of themselves. Leave a legacy. Sometimes we tend to get lost. And so I agree with what Joey was saying. It was on Angela Yee's Lip Service pod. And he was saying how we need our women to keep us on track and remind us of who we are. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. That's true. And he was also saying that women are our inspiration, that he's seen men turn their lives around because of a woman. So I was like, yeah, that's true. That's true. And I know for me, personally, my girl, since this whole thing started, she's been on me, supporting me, and just telling me, yo, this is what you want to do, go ahead and go after it. So I agreed with his point on that. There's levels. I think the higher up you go, if you don't got balance, gonna be problems for yourself and for those around you. Pertaining to men who are married, men who have children or whatever, it's okay to go after what it is that you feel that you were on this earth to do. That's your individual purpose. I bet. The moment you get married, that purpose just expanded. The moment you have a child, it grew again. You're no longer just devoted to you and doing what it is you want to do to build that empire. You now have a family to consider. Some men, we think financial provision is that's it. I'm doing what I gotta do. My kids is eating, my wife is good. I'm doing what I gotta do as a man. But being a husband is more than just paying a bill. Being a father is more than just putting food on the table. Some of the dangers when we are we in purpose and we in that grind mode, don't be consumed by it. Don't be consumed by that joint. Because what happens is when you in it, and I'm speaking from experience, and this has been revealed to me just recently. But when you consumed by it, you start neglecting and pushing people away. You start causing distance from those that really love you and those close to you. Moments that you had an opportunity to create, those moments are now gone because you in work mode. I know I asked my pops, I was like, yo, can you be the greatest? And it's funny because I seen it on I Am Athlete podcast, and they were talking about, could we have been as great as we was if we were trying to be the greatest husband or the greatest father? And some of them was like, no. I think B. Marsh was one of them. And he was like, I wouldn't have been what I was if I was solely focused on being a husband and things like that. So, when I asked my dad, he was like, yo, you can be. But the key word is balance. You must have balance. And for us, it's like, it's tough, but that's the life of a man. We hunt. We out here and getting it, making it happen. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got a wife and you got kids. So at the same time that you out killing it, you still got to handle home. And family is the legacy. Because when the world is crashing down on you, everything you built is crumbling, it's family that's going to be there. So I want to bring up a man that the world deems as the GOAT in football. And that's my man Brady. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because they've brought their marriage, Brady and Giselle, they've brought it to public forefront. The man has already been deemed the GOAT. He's playing at such an old age because he still loved the game. But like I said before, fellas, if you don't have the balance, it's going to become problematic. Now reports are coming out where she's expressing her frustration. And she said, what we got? Sources telling CNN, sources close to Giselle, we live separate. Then we got sources with her coming out and she's telling people, you're like, yo, I did my part. You know what I'm saying? She out saying, yo, I've had these conversations with Tom over and over and over and over again. I think she wanted Tom retiring back in 2015. She been telling him, yo, come home. It's time to come home, bro. You already been deemed the GOAT. What are we doing? Why are you still playing? You have nothing else to prove. She's been with the kids and she's been saying, yo, I want you to be more present. Present. And we know the dangers when a man is not present in the home. We know the statistics of those who go to jail. So when a man is not present in his home, the kids wander. So at some point, a sacrifice has to be made when you at the top, when you're the Tom Brady of your football. Like I said, when you become a husband and a father, your life ain't yours no more. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. And that's the same for the ladies. When you become a wife, you become a mother, your life ain't yours. Ain't no more clubbing. You gotta move different. Then she even said, Giselle said, she was like, yo, ultimately, I feel everybody gotta make a decision that works for them. For them. Y'all are in a marriage. There is no, yo, that's like, yo, you do you, Tom, I'm gonna do me. That's not how marriage works. We're not two individuals. The word tells us, the Bible tells us, the two become one flesh. It needs to be unity. It needs to be on one accord. Brady missed like 11 days in camp. Talking about, yo, I got a lot of going on. And then Giselle, I think a couple days ago, well, or a week ago or whenever, the articles is coming out. Okay, so we know what it is. Your family. Your marriage is on the rocks. We owe it to our children. Our kids didn't ask us to bring us, I didn't ask my pops, yo, bring me into the world. That was my mother and father's decision. So they owe it to me to give me the best that they can give me. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifices gotta be made. I'm not trying to come at Brady, but how else can you validate a man? You made millions. Y'all made y'all millions. So financial provision, check. Legacy, check. There's nothing else to build. There is nothing else to build. Now all you have left is the family. The world is praising Brady as the GOAT. He's the greatest, blah, 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 blah. But if I'm his kid, I'm at the crib, like, so you could be the GOAT, but your family not gonna view you as the GOAT. Just things for us to think about. Like, even for me, I had to get a taste of that humble pie. My shorty, me and her was on the phone. And let's just say the conversation really revealed to me that I'm more like Brady than I thought. Or more like Brady than I would like to be. Me trying to do this, me trying to do the influence clothing, I'm really trying to make something happen and build something. I've been so in it every day. I get home from work. All right, what we gotta do? Boom, 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 boom. What we doing today? I got shirts, I gotta move, I got this, I got that. I got posts I gotta make on social media, boom, boom, boom. And I'm in it. And unfortunately, sometimes it bleeds into the time with me and my girl. But off the love, she do it anyway. But me and her on the phone, and she's telling me like, yo, there's a time and place for it all. Don't forget about your family. Because, it got to a point now. Not saying like me and my family are arguing and stuff, 'cause that's not what, no. But, my pops be thinking that I don't like him. I'm getting older and things like that, but it's like, nah, I'm trying to build something. He telling me, like I said earlier in the video, it's about balance. I hit my cuz up. He told me the same thing, balance. Let your girl know this is where I'm at with it. Be honest, be truthful with your intentions, but you still gotta balance. So, I'm in this with y'all. I know how it is. So, I gotta get better. We gotta get better. Because I'm gonna be pissed if I got my kid looking up to another man. Freak that. I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all. You feel me? And y'all shouldn't be with it either. I want to have how it is with me and my dad. But I could say honestly and truthfully, if I could be half of my father, my family is good. My marriage is gonna be good. Our kids, we straight. So, you just ask yourself, you want to be Tom Brady? All right, cool. You ready to deal with what's gonna come on the back burner of that? Your family is a part of that legacy. You want to be praised as the GOAT, and then your kids look at you like, man, freak all that. Out my face. Yeah, y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know. And that's a good question. Y'all tell me, can you be the Tom Brady of what it is you do? Or what it is you trying to be? And be at that level as a dad, as a husband? be that great as well. I hope y'all all doing y'all thing. That's all I got. That's all I got, man. It was hard for me eating that humble pie from my girl, but that's one thing I rely on her about is honesty. She gave it to me. She told me straight up. And if I'm being honest, I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want the fame. I don't want the money and all of that. And then my wife look at me. My kids look at me like, not at all. But y'all stay up, man. God bless. Like I said, hit the subscribe so you can get the notifications when I post. Put this on for your people. Ask your people the same questions. You know what I'm saying? Let's get in the comments, all of that stuff. Man. Let's get some perspective flowing around. We chop it up and everything like that. But prayerfully, y'all out there, y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all on y'all purpose, and prayerfully y'all find balance as well. But yeah, so that's all I got, man. Y'all stay up, peace and love. This the Influence Channel. You dig?